I know that in the last video, or 2 videos ago, I said there was a big surprise, and everybody said I clickbaited you guys because I didn't tell you what the big news was. And I'm sorry, I did film that. I forgot to add the clip, so I did kind of clickbait you guys, but it was a total accident. I did not mean to do that. The big news is that I'm moving back to the West Coast in a few months, and that's all it was. So, sorry I forgot to put that clip in the video. I did not mean to clickbait you guys. My bad. I'm moving, and can't wait to kick it with all my Northwest homies. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully you enjoyed yesterday's video where I cleaned the car and shot my gun. I haven't actually put out that video yet since filming this intro, so I'm not sure if you guys enjoyed it, but I guess I'll find out in a little bit. If you missed it, yesterday I cleaned the car after OSW, shot the gun a little bit, something I've never done on the channel before, and I'm just trying out different things. But now the car is on jack stands and I have all the parts ordered, and we can get cracking on this thing. So I'm going to start taking some shit apart today. Nothing is going to be finished today, but we are going to dig into it a little bit. Also, for Grid Life, you know Grid Life's ballin', you got to do it in style. And Tire Streets surprised me with this pop-up tent. And I've never had like a really nice pop-up tent before. And mine is from Walmart, and it weighs nothing. This thing is heavy, I'm gonna be honest. This thing is really heavy, and it's not all the way up right now, but I figure it's at the good height for showing it off. And yeah, big shout out to them, and it looks great. And in the shipping process, some asshole dented one of the arms, or 2 of the arms. Yeah, look at that. Still sits straight. I kind of put the topper on a little crooked, but it looks good, and it's heavy, so it shouldn't blow away like my Walmart one all the time. It also came with stakes, and yeah, it's really nice canopy. So big shout out to Acceler and Tire Streets, and yeah, see you guys at Grid Life with my. So I ordered some parts from Holly and Earl's and MSD. It's all the same place. But what I ordered was some new valve covers to get rid of these ugly, gross stock ones that have bad gaskets, these little O-ring ones, and to put my MSD coil packs back on. Also ordered a new harness, coil pack harness, and I ordered a new oil cooler and some fittings, and I ordered, what else did I order? That might be it. I think that's all I ordered from Holly. So I'm gonna pop these valve covers off, pull these coil packs off, check the rockers, make sure everything inside the cylinder head and the valve train looks good. Alright, so first things first, turn the kill switch off just to be safe. And then we are going to take so where the coil packs attach, I can just pull off this whole like big housing piece for those, and then unplug the harness here. I've done this probably 1,000 times on this channel, but some of you may not have seen it. So there we go. So what I was using in the meantime until I could put my MSD coil packs back on were some LS3 coil packs. And there we go, it's an 8 mil for these guys. Oh, there's a good chance that was over torqued, and that could have been the reason why there's oil leaking. These are all very, very tight. I'm not sure why. It's not good though. I can't remember what the torque spec is for these, but it's not that tight. Okay, now we can pop it off. Dun, 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 dun. So now that that's off and everything's all exposed, what you want to do is you want to just go around and make sure the rockers have no up and down play. Side to side, that's normal. The valve train on an LS tends to make a lot of noise. So you can probably tell that these are on here a little bit different. And that's because I didn't have another tray for the coil packs. That was definitely over torqued also. It's okay though. These are all held in with only one bolt. Not ideal, but it worked for the last 3 events. There they are. You guys should go over to Tyler's Instagram and tell him to come back to the United States because Caleb needs his help, always. It's hot as balls up here too. It's probably hotter in the Bahamas. Almost just knocked the camera off. There we go. Looks great. Brian Tooley really knows how to put together a good cylinder head. Absolutely no complaints. Other than it looks like possibly we were getting some oil past the gasket there. Not sure though. Looks good to me. So now that I know that all the rockers are good, there's nothing weird going on in there, everything looks great. I'm going to go ahead and cover these up with just some microfiber towels. That way nothing gets in there. And then move on. Remember when I was just talking about leaving tools at the track? Well, I left all my microfiber towels at the track because I had to put the valve covers back on. Just one bolt holding it in. That way it's there, easy to take off. We know the rockers are good. And the valve springs look good. There's nothing weird going on in there. I already kind of knew that. The car's been running fantastic, but I just wanted to double check. Now, to talk about the new oil cooler setup. So, if you guys probably don't remember, but my oil filter block where the oil filter connects to used to be on that side on the frame rail. I've then moved it to this side with -10 lines, and it sits there, and there's 2 Allen heads right here. I'll try and zoom in so you can see them. They're pipe threaded Allen bolts that plug that side. So what I'll do is I'll take those out and I'll replace those with fittings, and then we'll run 2 -10 lines probably up and around this support bar here, this brace around, and then I have these 2 brackets here that were from my old oil cooler. I don't know if these are going to work for the new one because they're different brands, but hopefully they do. And I can sit there and we'll run it up to 290s. It'll sit on top of there underneath the power steering cooler and keep oil temps down. I also want to thank everybody that participated in the Koenig X Tire Streets giveaway for a set of wheels and a set of tires. That was something I think that was a bit on the unique side, and I got grease on my face. It hasn't been done, and yeah, that was really fun to do, and we would like, god damn it, we would like to do more in the future. So if you didn't win, don't worry, we're going to do it again. I mentioned to you guys in yesterday's video the importance of cleaning your car after a drift event, because all that road grime and tire will build up and end up being a pain in the ass to clean. Well, that also goes for the inside of your car, because sand, tire, dirt, random shit out of people's pockets all becomes a part of your car. Like, check this out. No idea where this came from, but a button off of somebody's clothes that got a ride in my car is here. So I'm going to vacuum this thing out, clean it, mostly just vacuum it and do nothing else. Ah, it looks much better. Even back there, it's hard to get in there, but it looks much better. So that is gonna wrap it up. Just a quick little video of the day in the shop by myself. Hopefully I can get Tucker over here this week to help me out pulling the gearbox and getting all that fixed. We got to do fluid changes and all that jazz as well. It'll come later this week. We'll try and do it all once the parts get here. I just got confirmation that the parts have shipped, so they should be here possibly Friday, but more, god damn it, possibly Friday, but more likely on Monday. So we'll be patient, and I've got a lot of other stuff going on, but I want to continue to have videos come out and give you guys something to watch. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.